Well, let's return to that breaking news now, and this is about firefighters being called to a blaze at the Blackpool Tower. People have been evacuated from the iconic British landmark. Fire crews are currently there trying to put out the blaze. Public are being told to stay away from the area and not to obstruct emergency operations. Looking at the pictures and video on social media, appears to show flames near the top of the giant metal structure. Well, Oliver Whitfield-Miocic is here to tell us a bit more.
Yes, this has really all kicked off this afternoon around 2:15 and quite significant flames. I think you were saying it the last time that we were talking about this, when we thought it might have just been a little bit of smoke, but when some of the footage that we've seen on social media, the flames are coming out of
it's actually
windows.
both sides, exactly.
And Blackpool Tower, a huge tourist attraction in the area, an icon for Blackpool, stands around 380 foot tall. It's got a glass bottom so that you can walk around, you can look down below. Part of it is inside, part of it is outside, and it's got a coffee shop on the 5th level. So at the moment, the details that we have is that there are 6 fire engines there trying to battle this blaze. No confirmation about any sort of injuries. We've had no other information either from the police who are in attendance or from the fire and rescue service, but they're urging people to stay away at the moment while they carry out their investigations. And they've also got a fire drone in the air, I think, trying to assess what the situation is like.
And also, as I understand it, specialist climbing teams, rope teams.
Yes, so they've been seen arriving on scene as well. We understand that there might have been a dog unit that was down there, but this would have been especially concerning for anybody that was in there at the time, because the attraction was open. Tourists, we believe, were inside of it, and we've seen in some other footage people who've been evacuated, led down onto the street, and then of course all of the emergency services that are around there. Now, interestingly, at the base of the tower is the Tower Ballroom, so anybody who's into Strictly Come Dancing might remember that on some of their special programmes, some of the special finals that they do, they have filmed in that location, but there's no information at the moment to say that the ballroom has been damaged, and we still don't know the extent of the damage that's happened up in the tower area.
And of course, the weather playing a big part in terms of probably hampering the ability, setting alone the height of this Grade 1
and the wind.
listed, and the wind and this Grade 1 listed tower structure. Inevitably, there are 2 impacts, I suppose. The first is we don't know yet how long, or it may be closed, but that could seriously impact tourism to the area. And I'm sure that many people speculating online or otherwise as to who or what or arrests or anything else. I'm assuming, however, at this stage, no official word.
There is no official word. The authorities, of course, are saying that you've got to be cautious when it comes to things that you see online. And so we always see this in the event of a breaking news situation. There's various rumours, various things that get put out there. So at the moment, we are just working to try and verify everything that we're seeing. But what we know is that that fire broke out around 2:15, and then this huge emergency response has kicked into place. And the primary concern will always be to protect people's lives so that nobody comes to harm. And by the looks of things, it does look like that evacuation was successful, because we've seen all of the people who've been gathering at the bottom of the tower. And the second priority is then to try to make sure that the tower itself remains intact, because whenever there's a fire, there's so much heat that gets put out, and fires can spread really rapidly. Now, when you look at the structure there, it looks like it's made from steel or metal, but on the inside there will be wooden elements, there will be bits that can catch light, and so their concern will be to try to make sure that they can keep that fire from spreading as much as possible.
Yeah, and also spreading, as I said, with the wind and everything, you also don't want it spreading elsewhere, because that's the other point. Thank you very much, Oliver, and I know you'll come back if there's anything else to update us on. Oliver Whitfield-Miocic there.